Hey everyone, my name is darlinmuah. Some of you may know me from my past video. I posted a video about 4 years ago and haven't uploaded since. And I thought I'd give this another shot and see how it all goes. My goal for this whole channel is to do lifestyle, fashion, makeup, mommy life things. I am Latina, so I will be speaking a lot in Spanish and just get to know you guys. I say a lot, I'm sorry, but today we're just gonna do a whole little get ready with me and just talk and let you guys know what I've been up to, if you guys even care. But I'll let you know why I stopped my channel and why I didn't continue it. I won't go really into detail, but maybe we could save that for another video. But I have had a lot of people here in my hometown ask me why I stopped my YouTube and why I didn't keep it going. And I just guess I'm ready to open up a little more and let you guys know why I haven't been uploading. So keep on watching. Please hit the subscribe button and like this video, and here we go. Okay, so I always start off my makeup by moisturizing. Lately I've been loving the Neutrogena Hydro Boost moisturizer. They ran out at Walgreens. That's usually where I buy it. Usually when you buy it, they have always a sale going on. It's like buy one get one half off or something. So I always buy it there. But they ran out, so I got the Walgreens brand one. Hope you guys can see that. It's the Walgreens brand says hydrating water gel. But I've noticed it works just as good and it is a lot cheaper. So I just grabbed some and I smear it all over my face. I love to be hydrated before applying my makeup on. I just feel like everything gives it a nicer base, and it just makes everything feel a lot better. But yeah, that's always the first step. I always keep super hydrated. Drink lots of water, you guys. Water helps your skin glow. So important. I rarely break out. If I break out, it's because I had a really stressful week. But so if you ever see a pimple on me, just know I had a stressful week. I also been using this Neutrogena hydrating setting spray. It's a Hydro Boost. It works really nice. I always apply it right before I apply my makeup, and it's been working really good. So just spray it on there like this, and I just let it soak in. And just because I'm a hydrating freak, I also use the Badescu skincare, the rose water. So I'll also spray that on there just for kicks and fun. But yeah, so while that dries, let's just talk a little bit. So a part of the reason I left my channel was because I had a lot going on. When I first recorded my first YouTube video, a week prior to that, I actually experienced my first miscarriage. It was really hard, and I recorded that video, to kind of distract myself, and I loved it. I got so much feedback and stuff, and everyone wanted me to keep it going, but it was just really hard coping with everything. And then, it was really hard to just keep going. I guess you could say I got a little depressed naturally, and to just cope with the loss and everything. After that, I did miscarry again, and I did have an ectopic pregnancy after that. Thankfully now I have a super healthy little daughter. Her name is Dalia, and she is 3 years old. She's about to turn 4 at the end of January. She's gorgeous and she is the light of my life. But yeah, on top of that, I lost both my parents. I lost my father really tragically. Again, I think I would rather say that for a different video if you guys care to know how I lost both my parents. But yeah, and my mom, I lost 3 due to cancer. I think just losing them back to back really hurt, and it was just super tough. And you know, I lost a lot of my confidence. I gained a lot of weight, you know, and you know, got really insecure. So it was really hard for me to get back to you know, mental state to where, you know, I wanted to love makeup again and get, you know, love myself again. Super hard. And I'm still working through all that, but you know, I decided that I needed to do something that I used to love, and it was makeup. So that's why I'm back, and I, you know, I hope you guys subscribe and get to know me, and I get to know you guys, and you know, this is all, you know, we all have fun together, because makeup's supposed to be fun, and so is life. And yeah, I guess, I hope that makes any sense, but let's keep going. So I always prime. I always prime. I know some people don't like to prime, but I do. I feel like you can always see my pores, and I do not like that. If I see my pores, I'll just wipe off all my makeup. But I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So I just grab some with my finger, and I rub it on my fingers like this, and I just put it on my nose, like such. And make sure to get the creases of my nose right here, because that's where I tend to crease the most. I'll put some on my chin, and all the excess on my forehead. But yeah, that's what I do. And then right now, lately, for foundation, I've totally been in love with the Dose of Colors foundation. I use color 107 in Fair, so you can see how light I am. I am very light skinned, so this is a perfect match for me. When you go on their website, they have a little chart, and it'll say there what foundation you're currently using. Like for example, if you're using like a MAC foundation, it'll tell you that you'll be a match for their like this certain foundation. Same goes for their concealers. But yeah, so I grabbed the foundation. It has a little pump, so it's really nice. Sorry, my makeup's really dirty, you guys. I use this like every other day, so don't judge me, please. So I grabbed some. I do 3 dots there, one in my chin, one in my nose. I swipe the rest on my forehead, and I do another 3 dots on my cheek. I also use the Dose of Color sponge. It's amazing. I don't know, I just love it. It's so convenient to use. Super soft, and it gets the job done. But yeah, so I just put it all over my face as such. Dab it on there. But yeah, other than everything I've gone through, you guys, I've gone to therapy, counseling. I focused on my family. I have like I said earlier, I have a 3-year-old. I have, you know, my family. I have my 8-year-old stepson. He just turned 8. I have 2 cats. My boyfriend, and then, you know, my family. I don't have much family. I live in Washington State. I'd rather not say where, because maybe one day, but I won't say now. But I do live in Washington State. It's where Seattle is, not Washington DC, but Washington State. Yeah, and I don't have much family here. A lot of my family's from LA. I'm originally from there. I was born in LA. I am 25 years old. And right here, and it's just me and my family-wise, I only have my sisters. One of them is 21. She's currently pregnant, so I'm gonna have my first little nephew. And then my other little sister's 19. But yeah, we're just here living life, trying to move on from all the tragedies. But yeah, Anyways, this is what the foundation looks like. Always bring it down to your neck, you guys. So after that, I used a Dose of Colors concealer. I kid you not, this is the best concealer I've ever used. I've used them all. I've used Tarte Shape Tape, I've used the MAC, I used all the drugstore concealers, but for some reason this is the best concealer I've ever used. So I used the color 07 in Light. Again, they have a chart on doseofcolors.com. One time I couldn't find the chart. I called them and they were super helpful. I told them what I usually tend to use, and you know, they recommended what colors I should use over the phone. So that was really, really nice. They have great customer service. So I'll just apply some under my eyes as such, like that. I don't like to put it in my nose, and I don't like to put it on my chin. Everybody has their own preferences, but that's just what I do. Again, I grab my beauty blender and I just blend away. So I blend. If you guys want to know anything about me, feel free to put it on the comment section and I'll answer any questions on my next video. If you guys have any ideas of what kind of videos you want me to, you know, film, let me know. I'd love to get some ideas and feedback from you guys. You know, if you guys want me to work on something, let me know. I love to talk about a lot of stuff. I can also bring my friends over and we can do, you know, cute little videos. I can bring moms in the, you know, on so we can all talk about our different experiences being moms, maybe give advice. I'd love to do that if you guys are into that. Just have so many ideas. I love to do little life blogs. Maybe bring you guys with me through my fitness journey. One of my lifelong goals is to do a bikini competition. Maybe one day, but I know it's far, far away, but that's one of my goals, is to do that. So maybe I can bring you guys along with my, you know, my weight loss journey. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, give me ideas, you guys. I would love to, you know, bring you guys along, you know, with whatever I got going on. Now, bronzing. I do bronze. I know I'm really light complected, but I do like to add a little color on me because I'm really, really light. I still use the Hoola bronzer. For some reason, every time I use another bronzer, I feel like it's either too dark or too light on me. This is my go-to. Just dip it in there. I'm using the Wet n Wild powder brush, and then I put it on my cheeks as such. I always squeeze my cheeks in. I go like this, and then I follow the line. So I will do that right now. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. After that, I'm super bronzed. I will also add it on top my forehead as such. After that, I use this e.l.f. angled contour brush, and again I grab the same bronzer and I bring it down my nose so I can, you know, snatch that nose. So I go like this. And if you guys are wondering where I'm looking at my mirror. So I go just like this. After this, that's when I bake my under eyes. I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 05 Fair / Clear. Dose of Colors Beauty Blender again, and I just touch up the concealer in case I got any lines. So I go just like this. Okay, and then I dip into my powder and I put it on. I try to go one direction and I go from here out. So from inside the eye until out. If you feel like you didn't get enough, do it again. But again, in and then out. That's all. I always do it. After that, I get my powder. Okay, this is my tried and true. I will never stop using this. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I use the color Light Plus. This is what it looks like. For years, I think ever since my mom started letting me use makeup, I've been using this. But yeah, just wipe away the excess. I try not to leave it for too long. I don't like to bake with it like for my whole makeup look. I just don't like my under eyes to look too dry, and if I tend to leave it on too long, I feel like my under eyes start to get too dry. But yeah, so after that, I put that everywhere, wipe away the loose powder, and that's when I blend in my bronzer to my actual skin or foundation. So go just like that everywhere. Don't worry if it gets in your eyebrows. We're gonna fill those suckers in. Okay, so for eyebrows, I used to fill them in with a pencil, and I used to also fill them in with the Anastasia the brow pomade, but I stopped doing that. I let my eyebrows grow out, and I feel like they're pretty, you know, pretty grown out, that to the point I don't need to fill them in anymore. So what I found was this Maybelline brow fast sculpt mascara gel, and let me tell you, this works really well. It's really affordable, and it gets the job done. So what I do is I take it out. When you take it out, it has a lot of product, so I swivel it in the end right there so it doesn't get too much product in my eyebrow, or else it starts looking like a hot mess and then you have to clean off with the Q-tip. So what I do is always start in the middle, just in case there is too much product. At least in the middle you can't really tell, but yeah, I just start brushing it in just like so, and I put a little, and then I put it right there in the end. And it looks really nice. Into the other side. I do clean my eyebrows, even though I just use that. Once again, I'll get my concealer, and I'll put it on my hand. Just put like a little dot right there. And then I'll grab like an e.l.f. concealer brush with this little flat tip like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll just clean out my eyebrow. I'll carve it out. So go like this. I'm really into the natural eyebrow. I think it looks so pretty and nice, and I don't know, I've just really been into that lately. I used to do really dark eyebrows, and don't get me wrong, I still do sometimes, but this has been my go-to lately. Just blend it in with your finger. And the brows are done. So that's what the brows look. So you can see that our base and our brows are done. Everything's coming together. I look alive again. So after that, I'm going to do my blush. Okay, for blush, I use 2 blushes. And for highlighter, to be honest with you guys, I kind of stopped using highlighter. I just feel like it was too much for me sometimes. I do use it every now and then. I have a ton of highlighters, but I only use one now, and I'll show you here in a bit what I use. Okay, for blushes, I've been using this since it came out. I used the Patrick Star matte collaboration in the color I'm Not Blushing, and I also used the Dose of Colors blush in the Supreme Glow, I guess it's called Supreme Glow highlighter in the color Melanade. So I do a mixture of both of these, and it looks so beautiful on. What I do is I mix both of them together, and then I just apply it. I always do that little smiling thing like this and put it in the apples of my cheeks. This is what my mom always taught me to do. After that, I'll grab the Dose of Colors one. It's pretty busted because I use it a lot, but that's what it looks like. And I use the Dose of Colors brush. I dip it in there, and I'll also put some on. Since this is so glowy already, I kind of stopped using highlighters. But every now and then I do use it, and my go-to, let me grab it for you guys, Stasia Beverly Hills Rizzy highlighter. I wish they would bring this back. If they brought this back, I would use it every single day. Morphe M150 brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit in my, you know, in my cheeks. So pretty. But yeah, my face is pretty much done, so we're gonna move on to my eyes. Okay, so for eyes, I'm gonna be using the Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. I think you guys probably guessed I was gonna use it since I was using it for the mirror, but yes, I am gonna use it. This is my favorite, and when I say favorite, it's like my go-to every single time I do my makeup. It's the eyeshadows are just super pigmented, really creamy. They just glide on perfectly. This is what they look like. At this point, you guys have all probably seen what it looks like. It's so pretty, and I just love it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe M441 brush. And so before I apply any eyeshadow, I always take the creases off my eyes by just, you know, dabbing it with my finger, just like that, just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you can always see the lines, and I know you can buff it out with the brush, but why do that when you can just do it with your finger? So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with in the matte section. I'm gonna go ahead and use the color Soothe, this one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab in there, and I always go like this to take off the excess, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend away. That's that right there. After that, I'm gonna go in with Ritual. That's the dark brown in the palette. So before we use this one, so now we're gonna go ahead and use this one right here. And on that, I'm just gonna add it to the inner corner right here. The outer corner, I mean, just right there. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit of black, and on the black, I'll go ahead and use a Morphe M433 brush. I'll grab a little bit of black, and I'm gonna put that right here in the inner corner again, just like that. So now we're gonna go in on the metallic section, and we're gonna go ahead and use this color right here. I'm wearing black, so I want this to be like a really like chic, you know, gothic look kind of feel. I'm really into all that stuff, and especially right now because of the spooky holidays, I think it'll look super nice. So I always grab my finger when it comes to the metallics and the glitters in this palette. I think that's the best way of applying them. So I'll just apply it in right there. I wore this color yesterday and I got so many compliments. So I was like, I'm definitely going to use it today for this video. So I applied as such. I applied in the corner. It's a little hard when you have nails, but I'll make it work. It is like a chunky glittery shadow. Sometimes it's going to be a little messy, so you're definitely going to have to clean it up. So what I do is I always grab my brush that I blended with the browns, and I just clean around it. I'll do the same on the other side. And then I'll get my powder brush. And I'll take away all the excess. So I'm going to get the Wet n Wild brush, and I'm going to go ahead and use this color right here. I believe it's called Aura. And for that, I'm going to put that on my brow bone, starting from here all the way down here. Just like that. So now I'm going to do the bottom on my lash line. I'm going to use the Morphe M506 brush. I'm going to use the same color Soothe, this one right here. I put that under my eye. Do that on both sides. And then I'm going to get the color Ritual. It's the darker brown. Okay, just like that. I'm going to add a little bit of black on the outer corner right here. Make sure not to pack it on too strong because then it's going to look too overbearing. Make sure it's blended really nicely. Just like that. Okay, after that, I'm going to do some eyeliner. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner. It's the NYX Epic Wear. I love a cat eye. I thought about doing again, like an under eye cat eye with the shadows and the cream liner, but I'll save that for a different video. Yeah, but for this one, stupid fly. Oh, I can't get rid of it. It loves my camera. It keeps getting on my camera. But yeah, so if you guys want a tutorial, like full-on tutorial on how to put on eyeliner, let me know. That's something I can definitely do for you guys. But yeah, just put it on. I always end it or start it, I guess, when where I see my pupil, and then I wing it out. And then I wing it out as such. As far as you wing it out, it's honestly up to you and your preference. Sometimes I get carried away and I do way too much. So we'll see how it comes out today. On both eyes, I make sure they're as symmetrical as possible. And I think I accomplished that. So that's what it looks like right now. So I'm not going to add lashes to this look because I feel like it's, you know, really dark already. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in the color Carbon Black. And I'm going to use the, what is her name? I believe it's Cammy Nguyen. She has this eyelash curler. It works so good. It has these little spikes right here, and it just grabs onto all your lashes and curls them so nicely. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. I like to tilt it this way. I feel like it curls them a little better. So we'll do that on both sides. Put it on. But yeah, so after that I'll do the bottom of my lashes too. So for lips, my favorite combo, it is the Dose of Colors lip liner and the color Escape lip liner. I don't know if they're still making these or not. I tried to buy some and I think they're reformulating all their products, and so I really hope they bring them back. But if you guys want, I can try and find a dupe for this. And of course we all know that KKW, you know, stopped, but I heard she's rebranding her brand. So again, please Kim, bring these back. They are amazing. As soon as they went on sale in Ulta, I bought a ton of them because that's how good they are. And then my favorite lip gloss is the Dose of Colors lip gloss in the color Can You Not, and I know for a fact these are in stock because I checked today. And I just outline my natural lip. These lip liners are so smooth. I would hate for them not to bring them back. But yeah, so next I'll grab my KKW lipstick and I'll put some on. super smooth and creamy. I love that about them. And you don't have to put on the lip gloss. You know what? If you don't have, if you don't have the KKW lipstick, you can go ahead and just use the lip gloss. It's so pigmented that honestly you don't even need a lipstick. But yeah, you can put it on, and it's almost like the same color too. And that's what it looks like. But yeah, this is the look. After I'm done, I always set my makeup. I'll be using the Morphe Continuing Setting Mist. Whew. Let that dry a little bit. And yeah, and this is what it looks like. I'll do a little posing right now after, you know, I'm showing you guys. So this is a finished look, you guys. Thank you for watching. Again, if you guys want to know a little more about me, what's happened in the last 4 years, and want to know a little, you know, about you know, how I've dealt with grief and loss, and you know, getting help with you know, my mental state. I do have ADHD, you know, if anyone wants to talk about that, I love to share my input on that. I'm really open when it comes to, you know, mental health and anything like that. You know, I would love to, you know, support people that, you know, are struggling with that, because it's definitely not easy at all. If you guys want makeup tutorials, I love makeup. I will definitely be happy to do that. I'll do fashion hauls. I actually just bought a couple pieces from the Carly Bible Misguided collection, so I'll definitely show you guys what I bought there. I bought her coats and I'm waiting for them to get here. I also did a Fashion Nova haul, so I'll definitely show you guys what I bought in there. I'm trying to get my Christmas shopping early, so if you guys want to see, you know, what I got my kids for Christmas and my family, I'll definitely show you guys that as well. If you guys want to talk mommy stuff, let me know. I would love to talk about mom stuff. You know, there's a lot of mommies out there, you know, that would love some advice. I would love to give it to you guys. If you guys want me to bring moms with different backgrounds than me, I would love to bring them too. I feel like all of us moms have different stories and different things to tell. If you guys want to talk about breakups or anything, I would love to, you know, just sit here and chat with you guys and, you know, get to know you guys. This channel for me is going to be a way for me to, you know, vent and, you know, just have fun and, you know, get to know you guys and just pretty much be myself and, you know, kind of get a little bit back of what I've lost, you know, these last 4 years. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.